Hi, my name is Austin Dorman, and I'm a certified funnel builder and ClickFunnels ambassador. And today we're going to walk through how to create a survey inside of ClickFunnels using the survey workflow app. And before we start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also, too, if you don't already have a ClickFunnels account, go down to the description to sign up for your free trial today. And also, too, there's some other really great resources in the description section as well. So let's get started. And we're going to go over here to the left-hand side under apps. And then we're going to scroll down to survey workflows. And we're going to click on add new survey workflow. And then this is where we're going to name the survey workflow or name the survey. So we'll just call it test survey demo. And then we're going to click create survey workflow. And it takes us to this screen right here. So let me actually close out of this. I like to call this the survey workflow editor. So this is where we're actually going to start building out our survey. Now there's a lot of really cool features inside the survey workflow app, which I create separate videos on. So if you're curious about it, just go to those videos. I'll reference them, but I won't actually go through all the new features. So let's click on this plus icon right here. And so the first new feature that they did add a contact information question. So this is a dedicated question where you could show the name, so first name, last name fields, the email field, and also the phone number fields. And then you could also enable or disable just based on what you would like. So I'm just going to leave them all and then click save. Now, when you click on this plus icon, this is where you could either add a question, add a split, or add an action. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add another question. And so there's a few different question types. So we have choice, input, image choice, email, phone number, and contact information. Now, we already talked about contact information, so we don't necessarily need to worry about that. Phone number is if you like them to input their phone number, and under the details section, this is where it has the headline. So currently it's set as phone number. And then if you like to add a description, you could add it here below. Now with email, same thing where they can input their email address. So the headline is email address. You could shorten it to just say email, and then you could also add a description. Now, because we have the contact information as our first question, we don't need to worry about the email and the phone number. Now we'll just kind of keep going backwards. So image choice, let me go down here. Okay, so with the image choice, this is where you could upload images and have people select those images. So for example, if you're in e-commerce and you're asking your customers, hey, what type of hat would you like? A red hat, blue hat, green hat, you could upload those images. So I have a separate video that walks through the image choice question type, so you could refer to that. And down here under the details, you could change this to what color hat do you prefer? And then under configuration, with the allow multiple answers, if we go over here, this allows contacts to submit multiple answers. So you could either enable it or disable it. Same with show the labels. And then you have the image size, whether small, medium, large. And then enable scoring, which we'll kind of talk about that a little bit later. But down here below, this is where you could add the answer question. So you could upload the image and then also the label as well. Okay, if we go over here to input. So input is where you ask a customer to input specific information. So maybe these are questions that are not part of contact information like first name, last name, phone number, and email, but it might be something maybe related to maybe a pain point that they're trying to solve, or maybe their industry. So for this example, we'll say, what do you need the most help with in your business? And then down here, you could also add a description if you like to, maybe say something along the lines of, please list out all the pain points, or maybe the top 1 to 2 pain points that you're trying to solve. And then down here under configuration, you could also associate this input as a contact attribute, meaning that the answer that gets submitted here goes to a specific contact attribute that would go on their contact information or their contact record. And so right here, there's some default ones out of the box like name, first name, last name, email, but I also have some other contact attributes like profession, profession 2. So I have a YouTube video specifically on contact attributes and surveys as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to select a choice, and we're going to still use this question of what do you need the most help with in your business. And then if we scroll down here below, and then let's actually talk about scoring for a little bit. So scoring is where you give a customer or you give people specific answers, and then you associate a numerical value based off of their answer. So for example, maybe you have answers as low, medium, high. Low is 1, medium is 3, and high is 5. And then with scoring and with some of the other cool features, you could actually redirect them based off of their score. So we won't necessarily use that for right now. You do have and I also do have a YouTube video that walks through scoring too. Now you have this enable other choice. So if you just hover over it, this just allows a user to provide their own value as an answer to this question. So basically, if it doesn't fall under the options that are given, if you enable it, they could input it there. And then you also have contact attributes as well. So if we go down here below, we'll say for answer 1, so this is under what do you need the most help with in your business. You could write down sales funnels. Maybe the second one is sharing your message. Then the third one, traffic. And then we could do save changes. So we're going to click this one, and then we're going to add splits. So splits are basically branches inside of the survey. So right now, because we have those 3 options, sales funnels, sharing your message, and traffic, we want the survey based off of that specific question, whether depending on how they answer it, I want them to be redirected to a specific URL, funnel, or page. And so with adding splits, we could do that. So if we go over here to this yellow arrow, we're going to type add rule, and then we're going to add a rule. And so when answer to what do you need the most help with in your business is equal to sales funnel, we're going to save that. And then we're going to change the target. So instead of ending the survey, we're going to redirect them, click submit. Then we're going to click on this. We're going to send them to .com/secrets.com. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add another split. Then same thing, we're going to add a rule. We're going to add it. So when answer to question what you need the most help with in your business is equal to sharing your message, click save. We're going to change the target to redirect, then click submit. And then we're going to change the target. So this will be expertsecrets.com. Click save. Then we'll do one more. So we're going to click right here, add split. And then add a rule, same thing. Then we'll do is equal to traffic. And then also too, just to let you know, you are able to delete a split. So currently we have this split right here. If you don't want it, you could always delete it. And then we're going to change the target. So we're going to do redirect, but also too, you could also have them go to a specific question. So currently we only have 2 questions, a contact information and what do you need the most help with in your business question. But if you had maybe a series of questions, you could have it where based off of the answer of one of the questions, it redirects to another question or a different question. So it doesn't necessarily need to be linear. So we're going to just click on redirect, click submit, and then we're going to change it to be traffic secrets. And then we have our 3 splits. So it goes to .com secrets, expert secrets, and traffic secrets just based off of the answer to this question, what do you need the most help with in your business? And then if you click on the plus icon and click add action, there's a lot of different actions of what you could do. So maybe just to quickly recap, you could do send message hub messages, you could send emails, send assets, you could trigger specific workflow. Some internal items that you could do is you could add or remove contact tag, add or remove contact attribute, add a note, notify team members, create affiliate, create opportunity, enroll course, contact in course, unenroll contact from course, grant community access, revoke community access. And then you have some other items as well, such as third-party plugins and webhook. So these are basically essentially our quick actions. So based off of the survey and the flow of the survey, you could add specific actions to it, which is super nice. So we're just going to leave it here for right now. And then we're going to go back to my ClickFunnels demo account and we're going to go to a funnel and attach this survey to the funnel. And so now I'm in my ClickFunnels demo account and I went to funnels and then I'm going to click on this first one, test survey funnel. And then I'm going to click edit. And then for right here, I already added this survey element, but I'm going to click on this gear icon to edit it. And then instead of this test survey, I'm going to go to this first one, this test survey demo. And then I'm going to click save. And you could do a lot of different customizations and configurations based off of it. But for right now, this has the first question, the contact information, and then afterwards, after they input all this information, it'll take them to the second question. Based off the answer of the second question, it'll take them to either .com secrets, expert secrets, or traffic secrets, and then the survey is complete. So that's how you create surveys inside of ClickFunnels. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Also, too, in the description section, if you'd like to book a free consultation with me, there's a link where you could click on it and book a call, and love to help you out, love to answer any questions that you have.